Another Malayalam? Wait, I think I did that for Manjumal Boys, right? 16 years to getting this movie into fruition. Let's review Goat Life or Aadujeevitham. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Buddies and Blockbuster. As you know, I'm your host, AJ. Got Bob here, still awake in India. and we are super excited to get you our thoughts, our review for Odyssey of them. We just watched it a day ago. And before all that, before we start, Bob, we got to do this, right? For Prithviraj and Blessy. I, this is a standing ovation because the once in a lifetime movie bracket. I think this movie falls in it, and the whole journey of these 16 years is definitely portrayed and showcased in this movie. And all the trailers, the videos, the interviews, the images that you've seen, it's all true. You will see the struggle, the challenges that this whole crew has faced in this movie, and it's beautifully, I would say beautiful is a wrong word to 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 showcase this movie, mainly because of the struggle and the sadness that the characters go through. Because keep in mind, this is a real life story, and there is a book dedicated to Aadujeevitham, and this is something that I didn't know before. I just knew about this when I saw Prithviraj's like a poster come out about this movie, and I was like, what, why does he look like that? What the hell, this is scary. And I did some research, and I was really surprised to see that this was an actual true story of a person going through all these components in this movie. And unfortunately, this is a real life incident. So for the most part, we're going to keep it high level about the story, right? I'm not going to spoil stuff because this is something that you guys should go and watch, as we truly loved it, and this is a masterpiece. High level standpoint, this is a movie of a Carolite and a character known as Najib, who has many small goals to have a good living, to make sure that his family is in good order. And usually, what happens is, oh, let's go to another country and make some money, and have a successful life. That was the idea. That was the goal. Najib gets a visa to go to Saudi Arabia and make a living out of it. Unfortunately, a lot of unfortunate circumstances happens during this journey. He's faced with a lot of challenges and struggles. That is the first half of the movie, and the second half is basically a escape survival instant movie, and it showcases that whole journey and those components on what he has to go through to get back. Or is he going to get back? Not sure. That's why you need to see this movie, right? That is the essence of the movie, and that's a high level, right? But the way how it's captured, and Blessy sir, like his directorial aspects throughout this whole journey is the best. I think this is why he's taken so long to kind of crave and showcase what he could, to do justice to the actual story. He wanted to give us a, even if it's like 10% of the struggle that the true character has gone through in real life. I think he'll be the most happy. And that's why he took so long to cultivate and make sure that this movie comes into fruition. So we got to talk about the obvious. We've got to talk about how Prithviraj has done justice to this character. And I don't think any other actor would have done so well in this movie, because when it comes to commitment, when it comes to all the challenges and the struggles that he had to go through to do a lot for this role, it's all true. Whether it's the going through the dietary constraints to reduce his weight, to showcase those emotions as and when the character goes through these hurdles. If he doesn't win all the awards, Bob, I would be like really upset, because he deserves to win all the national awards, the state awards. And my hope is this movie should get an Oscar nomination. Even if it doesn't win, it's fine, but an Oscar nomination for best movie for a foreign film should be noticed for this piece. So there are other characters like Hakeem and Ibrahim, who plays a pivotal role in making sure that this whole journey is showcased in the best possible way. And it's more of, I would say journey is a wrong word as well. It's more of the struggle that they go through, and the components that they're put through I would deem it as slavery because it's just that bad. I was really surprised that these circumstances and experiences are there in this world. I think I was talking to Bob about this, and I was like, we should all be feel kind of lucky that we have this life of ours, and because there is a lot of bad out there, and this is one part of it, right? I know A.R. Rahman was doing the music composition for this. I wasn't sold on the songs from this movie, but I really like the background music, especially when Prithviraj had his shots and his moments about showcasing those emotional components. That background music and his character soul, man, and it's gripping, it's intense, and you could see that piece. I have to give kudos to the cinematographer and the way Blessy has shot those components of showcasing the desert life. That's something that Dune, right? It's that level of images, captures, and so that it gives us the essence of, hey, we're actually there with the characters in the movie. That's the feel that the director and the cinematographer wanted us to get, and I feel it's done in the most beautiful way. There are some that was really a standard was the transitions of desert life versus his previous life where he had water. This is a crucial point. Bob told me this after he watched the movie. He's like, you're going to feel thirsty. After the interval, you're going to feel really thirsty. You keep a water or keep a drink next to you as and when you watch this movie. And those transitions to showcase the two worlds of, hey, this is his past life and this is how it was versus this is how he is now. Those key areas showcases how this industry, the Bollywood industry, is growing so fast. And I was so appreciative to see that we have come so far and we've been doing great things to elevate this industry. And I think kudos to the cast and crew because they have struggled, they've gone through a lot, and I think this is a masterpiece. I didn't want to kind of spoil most of the components because it's a lot to take in, and this is kind of the first movie after a long time. The whole theater when I watched it was just glued in with intensity and sadness. Because it's such a sad journey to see these characters go through what they did in real life, and to emulate that is something that only somebody like Prithviraj can do. So hats off to him. I really want to give a special shout out to Gokul, who's Hakim. This is his first movie, and Prithviraj and gave him good credit in all the interviews because if you what he says is if he's gone through all the struggles and losing his weight and all that stuff, you need to give equal amount of credit to Hakim as well because he went through the same thing. He had to go down in his weight. He had to go through the struggle, and for him to have the first movie with so much weight and intensity, he's done a great job. I see nothing but great things for him in the future. He's going to be in a lot of movies. So great job, Gokul, and of course, we have Ibrahim and Bob is going to tell you more about this. I strongly feel if this character was not there in the movie, Hakim and Najib wouldn't have survived. He was the rock between the three of them. I know some of you might feel this is long because it's close to 3 hours movie, and maybe the second half is a bit more draggy. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think so because that's the best way to showcase what the struggle was, showcase what a desert life is when you don't know head and tail of what is going on. I think that's why you need to experience those moments. And in terms of rating, I don't think I would do any justice when Prithviraj goes all out, my favorite actor of this generation. And when you have the best director in Blessy giving his best shot who took so long, if I don't give it an AJ tackle, then I would be redundant. So it's a 5 on 5. Bob, what do you think?
Yeah, first, we have to appreciate the director and the actors. The way they have taken this movie, it's really good. Only few actors where they take this kind of roles, putting a lot of dedication towards the characters. There are some like Vikram, Kamala Hassan, those people will literally give everything to the characters. And the same thing I have seen to the Prithviraj. And I don't think so. The big actors will go just like that. Like there is one scene where they you just need to walk like a naked. I don't think so. Somebody will do it. But seriously, I mean, this kind of efforts, putting it just for this kind of roles, it's like highly appreciated, and I'm damn sure they will get the national award. And yeah, we wish to get nominated for the Oscar as well as. And especially mentioning, we have another two characters, Gokul and Jimmy. Gokul, literally, he has lived in his character. Though. There are some scenes where he can see the marriage and other stuff. There, he literally nailed it. The way it has to be, it has done it. Because we will be hearing the stories like whenever you be in the desert, you will see the marriages, and that they have shown us like what it can be done. And in the pre-climax, whoever is going to the movie, make sure that you are carrying one water bottle along with you. You will damn sure you will feel like drinking water. I'm damn
Yeah.
sure about it. And we have another character, Jimmy. He is like I don't know, he's like a superhuman being or what. Like he helps them like a lot. He carries them. He'll give everything, whatever he has, everything he'll give. And he showed the way till the end. I mean, kudos to that actor, like the way he is. You will feel each and every character. You will feel like how much hard work they have kept it over there. And not only that, we have the villains. Like I mean, we have this people whoever takes them. Those
Kafif.
people, yeah, Kafif. Those people literally. I mean, we have to appreciate those people,
I mean,
even
I
though they.
hate them. I'm just letting you know. I just hate them.
Yeah, we will hate in the movie, but when it comes to the character what they have given, it's like literally a good. He's an old person, but still he'll be like, I will show what I can do it. I mean, it's I didn't expect that to come up like that. Like I thought like somebody else like who's saying he can control over these characters. But no, he's like I'm enough for these people. Like I know how to handle this kind of people. And he'll get his gun and he'll be like, now I'll show you what I can show. That is literally good. I have to mention those are like cinematography. I thought some of the shots they will cut it, whatever they showed in the trailer, especially the camel, the way they took that shot, that is really good. And few shots where I literally felt like desert itself, they showed it like as a sea, like how it looks. That I literally liked it. And the way, like some in some portions, you will feel like okay, it is like some kind of Life of Pi movie, and somewhere you will feel like the deserts and other stuffs. You will feel like a dune sets, like how it is like the sand desert and other stuff. Overall, the movie is really good. It's like completely the survival thing, and need to appreciate all the Malayali people, like because they are coming with the good content. Good to see this kind of movies, like taking the true stories and making it very good. Because I have to mention this, like previously we got a Donkey in that they did not show the struggles. Like even it is like some of this kind of movie, but still they did not show it. But in this, they have shown all the struggles. I literally like that. The way it is dramatic and other stuffs. And do not think like it is a slow, and really love that slowness, like what they have gone through. And for this movie, for sure, I have to give it 5, but I can't give because of this. Some of the portions, music did not. There was like a little bit lack. A.R. Rahman is good, but only on the background it was good, not on the songs. So for that reason, I'm going with my rating as 4. 4 is my rating.
But Bob, back to back to back to back hits for the Mollywood industry. I already knew that we had great content. You know, it was just about the world not knowing, and the fact that the world is now accepting it and we're looking forward to more content. I'm really proud to see that piece, and hopefully we'll continue to see this wave of additional movies. Yeah, and it'll be good for us because more movies from them is more reviews for us in this channel, right? So I hope you guys loved our reviews, and as always, you know, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.